Wouldn't it be great if we could all look as young as we feel? But it seems the older we get, the faster we age, and there's not much we can do about it. Or is there? Chris and Kylie from the New South Wales South Coast reckon their unhealthy and stressful lifestyle is making them look weathered, and it's time for a radical change. But can we make time stand still? Let's find out on 10 Years Younger in 10 days. Just a year ago, New South Wales couple Chris and Kylie decided to make a sea change, moving from a small country town to the coast for a better family life.
We lived in Oberon for 7 years. It's a cold, small little country town. We wanted to move back to the water because that's where we're both originally from.
Hi, babe, how are you?
But the sea change has actually increased their overheads. So to make ends meet, Kylie now works 2 jobs and Chris spends all of his spare time taking care of the kids. They lead a hectic lifestyle.
I work in an ice cream shop.
There you go.
I also work at a pizza shop.
See you, Sabo.
I come home for an hour between jobs, make dinner, do lunches.
Bye, love you. I get home about 5:25. She tells me what's sort of going on with the kids in the hour that she's been home with them, and I tend to take over from there.
I'll hang out the washing.
Thank you.
I'll do it all, babe.
Yeah,
Don't you worry about it.
should.
Okay?
I better check.
I don't think I've let myself go so much as not had time to care about myself.
Life can be tough. I go to bed exhausted every night.
For Kylie, temptation at work has seen her stack on the kilos.
It could be anywhere from 2 nights a week to 4 nights a week that I might eat pizza. So yeah, a lot of cheese.
And that hasn't helped her complexion either.
I have a lot of issues with my skin. I've suffered since being pregnant with hormonal acne that never has seemed to go away, so I have quite a bit of scarring and discoloration on my face. Probably eating a lot of cheese affects my skin.
And while Chris's job at the timber yard is pretty physical, all that hard labour isn't making him look any younger.
I feel I've aged a lot, obviously through hair loss. I've got these beautiful highlights in my hair. They're silver. My teeth have really started becoming a problem in the last 2-3 years.
It's clear the sea change has backfired. Now they want help, but just how much? Let's put them out in the public eye.
He looks like he's kind of stopped trying to take care of himself, really.
And the receding hairline, even though my husband's got a receding hairline, it just makes him look a lot older, I think.
Bit of crow's feet around the eyes.
I think she might have just been sort of focusing on other things and maybe not herself for a while.
So what was it like standing out in the box today?
Very confronting. I mean, I think that I look older, but to have other people staring at you and judging your age was, yeah, very confronting.
What about for you, Chris?
Oh, it's very different. You just don't expect to have to do that sort of thing and have people staring at you so intently. It's
Judging you, yeah.
yeah, I was staring at my ears and I didn't know why, but since then I've learnt that it's probably the hair growing out of my ears. But
Do you want to have a look at what they said?
If we have to.
Yep. Yep, let's go.
Let's go to the tape.
Her hair would be a dead giveaway. It's dry, it's definitely greying, so I'd say late 40s, so 48.
No.
48 both.
My guess would probably be like maybe 45, some 48 in that range.
That's really shocking, really shocking.
I think he's 50 because he's bald a little bit and his hair is a little bit grey.
50?
She looks like 50 years old.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's really shocking. I thought I'd look about 45, but to hit into the 50s, that's scary.
52
That is really
got up to,
scary.
didn't it? And what about for you, Chris?
I was a little surprised too.
Yeah.
But that's what they saw.
Do you want to know what they thought your average age was?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, we'll start with you, Chris.
Okay.
Okay. They guessed that on average your age is 43.
43. Ah,
What's your real age?
36.
Now, Kylie, they guessed your age on average to be 44.
I'm older than you.
Just.
Just. dear, oh dear.
What's your real age?
35.
Right. So they're way out. They're 9 years.
9 years.
Out.
Yep.
Well, the good news is we've got teams of hairdressers, stylists, makeup artists, skin specialists who are going to take your 43 and make you look like a 33-year-old and take your 44 and make you look like a 34-year-old.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Now, I imagine you guys spend a lot of time together.
We do.
I'm not sure how to break this to you, but we're actually going to split you up.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, no.
Oh, so we have to do it all on our own.
All on your own.
Ah.
No contact, no communication for 10 days.
Oh, that'll make it a bit harder.
Oh, no. That's cruel. That's really cruel.
We'll give
We
each
can do
other
it.
a kiss because you won't see each other for 10 days.
Good luck.
You too.
Guys, your time starts now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Taking aim with a younger Chris in their sights are hairstylist Julianne McGuigan, fashion expert Ken Thompson, and makeup and beauty artist Kathy Savage.
Gang, a big challenge this week to get 10 years off Chris. Kathy, what are you going to do?
I'm going to look at your skin and we're going to even out the blemishes with some man makeup, but not in a scary way. And it's
Good.
going to make you look a lot younger.
Okay.
What about you? What are you going to do with his hair?
It's quite a sensitive subject, so I'm just going to broach it with you, but...
Baldness!
Baldness!
I can't see how bad it is.
OK, instantly I want to look at some modern alternatives to deal with thinning hair. I think this ages Chris, and there's lots of different alternatives out there, so we're going to research that. I think we need to give you a good, clean haircut that's going to make your hair look thicker.
Okay.
Chris, a little bit of a bulge. We're going to streamline that. New clothes that are going to give you a new shape. Much younger.
Sounds good to me.
So do you think we're going to get 10 years off, guys?
I'm a little worried. I think 10 is very optimistic at this stage.
I actually think the elements that we've spoken about are going to shave years off him, literally.
Up for it?
Up for it.
Oh, let's do it.
Sounds like Team Chris have really got their work cut out for them, but they're fired up and ready to go. So what difference can 10 days make for Kylie? Ready for the race to wipe 10 years off Kylie are hairstylist Troy Thompson, fashion expert Jane Johnston and leading male groomer Will Fennell.
I'm going to show Kylie some tricks on how to dress without losing weight. It's really bringing out Kylie's best features and just hiding the ones that aren't her greatest assets. And what are you going to do?
I can't bear. Look at this hair. Look. You know, what's going on? I just want to be so dramatic with what I want to do. Just even the colour just looks so drab. It does nothing for her skin tone, yeah?
Sure.
So definitely quite severe from me this week.
Wow.
Yeah, quite dramatic.
How are you feeling on the inside?
As old as I look on the outside, I think, at the moment.
Skin's not too bad.
No, it needs a little bit of resurfacing.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of scarring, some acne marking, so we can get rid of all them, smooth out your skin. But at the moment, your skin looks dull.
Yeah.
So we'll get rid of all that dead skin and then work on cleansing the inside.
So not only are we doing 10 years and 10 days on the outside, we could like do 10 years off on the inside. Not that we'll be able to see that.
Yay.
but the thing is, that eventually shows.
Yeah.
Fix me.
Can we do it, guys?
Yeah.
10 years in 10 days?
Yeah.
I'll put in the hard work.
We'll know if you don't.
I promise. I'll do it.
Arriving at his hotel, Chris already feels he's off to a great start.
Normally on a Monday I'd be slinging timber off a table, but today I was in front of a film crew and standing in a box. It was great fun. I think I'll cope fine being on my own. I'll get a lot better sleep because I won't have to listen to Kylie snoring. I think Kylie will be okay being on her own too. She's a tough woman and she's quite able to cope.
Even though they normally only see each other for a few hours a day, Kylie's feelings are quite the opposite.
Hi, how are you? I feel quite shocked at the whole thought of being split up from my partner for 10 days. It's been a long time since we've been separated. I'm finding that hard. Won't be able to bounce off him with how I'm feeling about the whole show.
Perhaps it's true. Opposites attract. I guess we'll see what transpires in 10 days' time. Next up, Chris is putting on more than a brave face.
Oh, lovely.
And Kylie faces up to some hard facts.
Because those things will kill you.
Two teams of experts have just 10 days to work their magic and take 10 years off hard-working sea changers Chris and Kylie. Even though Chris and Kylie moved to the coast for a better lifestyle, their looks have suffered over the years. So our experts are on the case and coming to the rescue.
So this here
Yeah.
is what you consume in 2 days.
On day one, expert Will Fennell decides it's time for Kylie to face up to some hard facts.
This here is a kilogram of fat.
Yuck. Where does it fit? Like, I know I'm overweight, but...
But this is it. It's on your belly, inside your body, on your arms.
We're looking at the sugar, the saturated fats. It all sits here, and this is causing a lot of tummy fat, and this is going to increase your risk of heart disease, cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes. That's what you're looking at.
Because those things will kill you.
Next, a test to show Kylie just how much internal damage her diet is doing.
What we do is we take a machine and we see how fast an electrical current gets through her body. We can then see how healthy her cells are and how much body fat and muscle she has on her body, and that will give us her biological age. You were 44.
So the same age on the inside as people thought I was.
Isn't that crazy?
Kylie will be tested again towards the end of her 10 days to see what difference a diet and exercise plan can make.
This is not just you. This is your family as well.
There are concerns for Chris too. He's worried he's developing a bit of a beer gut, but a quick chat with personal trainer Andreas reveals it's not just the beer that's causing the problem.
I take a couple of litres of cordial to work with me, and I generally finish that.
And drink about 2 litres a day? Yeah. Of one of those kilo packet of sugar?
That's how much I'm having a week in cordial.
That's how much you're having just in cordial.
A bit more of a stomach.
With a whopping 4,000 calories in a kilo of sugar, the solution for Chris is to switch to a low-cal cordial and an exercise program to burn up more energy and tone up the body.
At work, I stack timber. That's fairly physical.
All right, let's start here. There's a difference between physical activity and exercise. He's a busy man, he works long hours. I want to have him do high-intense half-an-hour sessions as soon as he gets home from work.
Strong posture. Andreas has helped me realise that diet and exercise is important. Hasn't made me look forward to exercise anymore, though.
For Kylie, the next step is a visit to plastic surgeon Dr. Norris, who invites her to take a good, hard look at herself.
Okay, now I want you to have a look in the mirror and tell me what it is that you see when you look at yourself.
In one word, old.
I don't like the word old because I don't think you're old. I just think you need refreshing. You'll get significant benefit from upper eyelid surgery. There's this excess skin here, which we're going to get rid of as part of the surgery.
To hide scarring, the actual cut is made along a natural fold of skin.
Don't tell me when you're cutting, I don't think I want to know.
Okay, all right. The second stage of today will be to perform the micro laser dermabrasion.
Have you got a fairly high threshold?
No, I'm the biggest wuss there is.
Are you?
A micro laser peel will remove years of damage.
How was that?
That's all right, it's no worse than a tattoo.
It's an erbium laser and it literally just burns the outer dead layers of the skin.
Do you have to use any special products afterwards?
Just moisturising it, something a bit healing.
Kylie will look sunburnt for a week to make way for a fresh, smooth new layer of skin.
You look gorgeous.
Look like I've been hit by a bus, I'm sure.
Chris is a shy sort of guy and wants to feel more confident. So makeup expert Kathy Savage is taking him way out of his comfort zone to a world in which he thought no real man would go.
I'm bringing Chris to Skin today to talk about man makeup.
Slowly luring him in, it all starts innocently enough.
So I've got a tinted moisturiser with an SPF 30 in it, so it's going to protect you in the sun as well as evening out your skin. So it's like a 2-in-1.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put it on with a brush, but you use your own fingers and whack it on.
And is it tinted so I look like I have a tan or something?
It's going to help even out the redness without looking makeup-y. The whole idea about this is you just don't want anyone to know that you're wearing any products.
No, that's right.
You just want to look naturally gorgeous.
Something like that.
Next, some blush. Well, in bloke speak, it's called bronzer.
You want to get a really